18 relentless hours of concrete, 3 months sunk before the first wall even appears. This is the true scale behind the creation of a $50 million modern estate. Each crane lift and every 60-foot steel span tests what is possible at this level. But what does it actually take to transform empty ground into the world's most exclusive address? Permits in hand, the first crews arrive before dawn. Temporary fencing lines the property, followed by a flurry of surveyors staking precise control points across the bare earth. Graders and excavators strip away topsoil, carving down to stable subgrade as dump trucks haul away thousands of cubic yards. Each move is measured. The superintendent walks the grid, checking elevations and confirming the caisson driller's sequence. Massive augers bore deep into the ground, forming dozens of reinforced shafts, each one mapped precisely to the future steel skeleton. Concrete trucks roll through in shifts, filling caissons and mat forms without pause. The mat pour stretches through the night. 18 hours of non-stop concrete placement. Vapor rises as the slab cures, a low steam drifting over the new foundation. By sunrise, the ground has transformed from raw earth to a seamless concrete platform, leveled, reinforced, and ready to hold the weight of what is to come. Steel arrives in staggered convoys, each beam tagged for its exact place in the frame. The site hums as the first crane swings into position, cables taut, riggers signaling from every corner. The structural steel crew lead directs the choreography, guiding the largest span, a 60-foot beam, over the foundation with slow, deliberate gestures. It hovers, then settles onto its anchor bolts with a deep metallic resonance. Bolted connections are checked and rechecked, every tolerance measured against shop drawings. Prefabricated columns rise in sequence, locked in place with a mix of welds and high-strength bolts, each joint tightened to spec. Temporary bracing holds the emerging skeleton steady as additional trusses are hoisted and set. The mansion's outline sharpens with every lift, its multi-level silhouette taking shape above the concrete slab. As the final beam lands, the structure stands open to the sky, ready for the next phase of transformation. Glass arrives on site, sheathed in protective film, each panel measured and tagged for its exact bay. The glazing specialist leads the crew as the first curtain wall panel, nearly 12 feet tall and weighing 1.2 tons, rises slowly from the truck, guided by suction lifters and a spider crane. Every anchor is checked for plumb and torque before the team edges the glass into place, calibrating the fit to within a millimeter. The inaugural panel settles with a muted thud, its reflection catching the sky. With the rhythm established, installation quickens. More glass follows, then stone panels hoisted by counterweighted lifts. Each piece locks into a hidden grid, transforming the open frame into a defined facade. The shell tightens, sunlight filtered through flawless glazing, while stone cladding traces the building's lines with geometric precision. Roofers roll out the membrane in long, measured strips, heat welding every seam until the surface forms a single, continuous barrier. Crew members work in synchronized teams, tracing every edge and penetration, checking for gaps that could compromise the seal. Drainage details are scrutinized, with scuppers and downspouts set to direct water away from the structure. Once the roof membrane is complete, the building envelope is tested under pressure. Technicians install a blower door at the main entry and monitor gauges as calibrated fans ramp up. The final reading settles at 0.38 air changes per hour, a result that places the mansion among the tightest-built homes in the country. With the shell now weatherproof and airtight, the interior transforms into a protected workspace, ready for the next wave of trades. Inside the sealed shell, a web of trades moves in careful sequence. Electricians pull conduit through open studs, mapping out circuits for lighting, security, and automation. Plumbers route copper and PEX lines, threading them through floor trusses and up into future baths. HVAC teams snake ductwork and set massive air handlers, while radiant heat specialists uncoil miles of tubing, with over 22,000 square feet of underfloor loops anchored in neat, even grids. Every run is checked for pressure and alignment before the next layer covers it from view. The interior finish foreman inspects each detail, clipboard in hand, confirming tolerances for what comes next. Drywall lifts into place, seams vanish beneath compound, and surfaces are sanded to a fine, uniform finish. Marble slabs arrive in crates, measured and set with slow precision, their veining matched across thresholds. Custom millwork frames doorways and lines halls, each piece scribed to fit within a fraction of an inch. As the last protective sheet peels away, the raw structure gives way to quiet order. Space is now ready for the arrival of luxury amenities. Water begins to rise in the infinity pool, spilling in a slow, steady sheet over the vanishing edge. The pool fill stretches across 2 days, each hour reflected in the deepening blue of the basin. Mechanical systems hum to life beneath the surface, pumps, filters, and heaters calibrated by the commissioning team who log every pressure test and flow rate. 6 weeks of checks and fine-tuning bring the estate's systems online, from climate control to security and smart lighting. Along the terraces, mature olive trees and specimen palms arrive by flatbed, craned gently into place under the direction of the landscape architect. Crews settle root balls and lay irrigation, weaving new green through stone and gravel. As the sun drops, path lights flicker on, and uplights wash the facade in a warm glow. Reflections shimmer across the pool, glass and stone as the estate settles into dusk, alive, complete, and quietly luminous. Today, homes like this redefine luxury. Yet each new build raises questions about space, resources, and privilege. What we construct now shapes the skyline and the future for all.